Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated. And how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd down, they need 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
Great. Set. King. Crowd. I need him. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. 63.
To throw, Hurts. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
73.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, son. Red 80. Go 80. Wait, son.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. To the 45-yard line.
6 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Red 80.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Check. What's the bet? Go, son. Motion. Pop.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Chandler. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Red 80. Red 80. Hey, son.
Here's Darnold. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Red 80. Go 80. Hey, son.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running from the pistol, it's Chandler. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Chandler. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Go, son. Go 80. Switch. Motion.
That's hauled 2. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Vikings 25. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Hey! Good, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving to his left. And the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Time.
They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
We got set.
The throw on first down is Darnold. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nolan Smith. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Darnold again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up, so they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw again is Darnold. That's swung out to Chandler. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Darnold to throw again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On third down, it's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And an Eagles first down. First and
63.
goal.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's into the end zone yet again. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8.
27.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Woo! Return up near the 30-yard line, but that penalty marker could impact the spot. Let's get the call. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Second and 10.
Ready? We go, set. Ready? Hey, set.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And the Vikings' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We go, set. Hey, set.
On the ground, this is Chandler.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go, set.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We go, set.
Darnold to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Go, lady. Red 80. Go, lady. Here go, yellow lady. Face up.
Darnold to throw on second down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. From the gun on third down, it's Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Go touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Eagles 42, Vikings 30. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. To the left side here. Caught by Addison.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. To throw is Darnold. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. First and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Shahad Campbell scramble, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he will score. Game on. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Darnold. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
42, Vikings 36. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. So just under. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
We go set. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Hey, lady. Here goes Hut. Here go, young lady. Hey, son.
Darnold to the air once more. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left. Great. Set. Hey, what up? Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, 73. 63. Crowd left, Yeti. No.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pass is caught by Gray, right side.
Hey, let's go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Out.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, 60.
21
Hey, Silver. 73. No,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rolling right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
38. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
For the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
No touch it. No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big 1st quarter lead, and did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen, and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.